everyone, welcome back. So today we are making this beautiful top. Please subscribe and like.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Sima Gold. So we're going to be making that simple blouse. In less than a few minutes we are done. So I folded my fabric into two equal parts first. Beside this is 2 yards of fabric, and after this I'll fold it again. So now we have the fabric folded into 4 equal parts. Now the measurement you're going to take from the middle part of your neck, down to where you want the sleeve to stop. So if I take from the middle part of my neck straight down to here, I should have 30 inches or 29 inches. Then I'll be using the other parts for the band, so I need a band of about 3 inches. So now I need from this place, this center here, to this place to be up to 30 inches. So this is exactly 30 inches that I have here. So the next thing I'll be doing is to mark my blouse length. I want the blouse length to be about 30 inches. So this is the 30 inches. Then I will cut. So I've cut out the other one. So this is exactly 30 inches from shoulder to blouse length. After getting the shoulder to blouse length, I'm going to be taking note of the shoulder to waist. And the shoulder to waist I'm working with is 17 inches. So I'm going to be marking my waist measurement here plus 2 inches. So my waist measurement is 35. 35 divided by 4 is 8.75, approximately 9 inches. 9 inches plus 2 gives me 11. So I'm going to be marking 11 here. At this point, I'm going to be inserting my hip measurement. The hip measurement I'm working with is 845. 45 divided by 4 gives me 11.25. Plus 2 inches will give me 13.25. So I will mark 13.25. Then I'll connect this first. Now, my armhole depth that I'm going to be using is about 10 inches because it's a kimono that is actually shapeless to an extent. So this is the 10 inches. I'm going to curve it straight to the waist measurement. I can as well as choose to just make it straight, but I noticed that it has, if you notice the picture, it has some gathers around it. So this is the 10 inches. I can choose to add about 5 inches to it. So this is the 5 inches extra, making the total of 15 inches. And I'm going to blend it like this, so that by the time I gather it, it's going to puff very well. So I'll cut. So after doing that, I'll just trim off whatever excess I have at this point. So this is what we have for now. So we're going to proceed to the neck, which is actually the design. So at this middle part, I will just give it a small notch, just like a marking. I just notched it just to give it a marking so that I'll know the center front and the center back. And then I would open it. opening it, I would come to this middle that I notched. I'm going to come down by let's say 4.5. This is the middle, this is 4.5, and then I'm going to do 4 here. Then I'll connect it to that 4.5, only at this side. Now at this side, because it's a drop shoulder, I will be coming towards this part by extra. This is 4 inches, so I'll add extra 3 inches, making it 7 inches from this center part too. This is it, and then I'll be connecting it to this point. So after looking at it, I still do not feel convinced about the neck, the drop I made. The shoulder is 18. 18 divided by 2 gives me about 9 inches, and I want it to drop. So from here, I could as well just do 8 inches. So at that 9 inches on the shoulder, it should just drop exactly there, not falling off excessively. So I will just extend this to the 8 inches. So this is all. This is what we have. So I would go to the sewing machine first. I would use my bias tape to turn this neck. I would fit my sides and then hem this part. After doing that, we would come and talk about the finished look for the sleeve. So I've turned the neckline and I've hemmed the down part. I've fit it. So the only thing remaining for this top now is the band at the mouth of it. So the first thing I'll be doing is to know how many inches is the biceps of the person's hand. So we are working with a bicep of about 9.5 inches. So it means that I'm going to gather this part to 9.5 inches exactly. So I will gather it from this point. So I finished gathering it. So I will adjust it, making sure that what I have, if it unfolds, should be at least 4.5 inches. So this is 4.5 inches. So meaning that around it is 9 inches. So I'll cut off my thread and I'll secure it by tying it. So I've secured it, and this is 9 inches round, and you can see that the hands can pass through it and come out. So this is it. Now I'll do the same thing for the other parts of the sleeve. Now I have my crepe here. This will serve as the band for the sleeve. It's about 9 inches. This is serving for the left and the right sleeve. So I'm going to be folding it into two, making it four, folded into four. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'll fold it again into two. So what I'll do is, you know that round wrist for the upper round wrist is 9 inches. Divided into 2 is 4.5. Round here is 8 inches. Divided into 2 is 4. So I would connect. Then I would add 1 inch for sewing allowance. Then I would cut. So I have two pairs. All I'll need to do, this is how it's folded. I will open it down, I'll close it like this, and I'll sew it down by 1 inch straight down. And I'll do the same thing for the second one, and then show us the next thing to do. So I'm done sewing it straight. All I need to do now is to turn it like this and make the two mouths meet each other. I'll make the two mouths meet each other like this. Just join, let the two of them meet here to give you something. Then I'll go and sew round to give you something like this. But a quick advice is, let your fabric, even if it's not so stretchy, be a bit stretchy, so the person can easily be able to shook their hands inside. A little bit stretchy. Then after doing it to be like this, I'm just going to take it and sew. I'm going to take this and insert this inside and sew it round. And I'll do the same thing at the other side, and then I'll show us the blouse. And yes, our blouse is ready under a few minutes, and you can rock your blouse. So our blouse is ready, and you can see it's looking so beautiful. Look at the waist side. So I'm going to put this on, although it's not for me, but I'm going to show us the my bust is 46, but this person's bust is 42. So from how you see it on my body, you should know that it's more free on the person's body. So I'll just show us the outcome on my body. So you see the way it fell. This is the hands, this is the hand, you see the neck, well relaxed.